Hey guys, so in the past I've did some reviews of, what do you call it, 8BitDo, 8BitDo. I've got a couple of 8BitDo controllers, I've got a couple of them, and they're pretty good. I was a real fan of this one. This one is okay, but a little bit fidgety. A real fan of the kind of SNES Classic one, but it's been a while since since I've looked at their website, and these guys have been very, very active. So I want to show you some of their new controllers in this video, and I want to show you their wireless mod kits. I think they're very interesting. So this is a website, 8bitdo.com, and if you go down, look at the number of controllers they've added. Since this is roughly when I started looking at them last time, and there's so many new variations of controllers and different versions. Here's an example. Here's one that's for the NES Classic Edition, because the NES Classic only comes with one wired controller, and having wirelessly is, well, it's much better having a wireless controller. If you click on this one, it takes you a Dropbox catalog, and you can see some of the controllers that are coming out this year. So I can get rid of that area. Right, okay. So if I scroll down, you can see some of the controllers. So that's the one I was just looking at there, the N30 2.4G. Turbo functionality, so you've got turbo buttons for B and A, but it's still got the classic NES design. So this is available now, it says. Then you've got the N30 Pro 2. It's got the GameCube colours, wireless, Bluetooth, USB-C, rumble, vibration, motion controls. And you can see it works with the Switch, works with Windows, Mac OS, and Android. Looks like quite a good controller, and for some reason my phone keeps vibrating. Stop that. You can see the side here, it looks very similar to the one I had before. It's just like a colour variation. Yeah, it looks like this one. It's just a kind of variation. So it's a sequel to it. The NS30 Pro, that's the Pro 2. Same again, different colours. I quite like these colours, it's quite funky. So if you've got a Switch, you might be looking at some of these controllers. These are all different variations of the one that I had. It's the second version. You gotta love the classic NES colours. So I'll be honest, yeah, I thought that the L and R buttons and these ones, not the L and R, the like second buttons there, I thought they were. If I can show you here, see, I've did a video about this before, but see these L2 and R2 buttons, these ones, that one and that one next to the charging port, those ones are an absolute pain in the ass. But I think they've changed. If you look, in fact they don't, they still have it there. Yeah. So there's a lot of variations of that controller. There's a classic Famicom edition. And then we've got SN30, G Classic Edition. Lots of different variations of colours. These all work with the Switch, Windows, Mac OS, Android, and no doubt it will work with your Raspberry Pis. This one looks really good as well. I really like the design of this one. Works with the Switch. Player indicator LEDs. Does kind of look PlayStation-esque, like a PS controller. So a lot of these ones are out already, and they're just kind of variations of existing controllers. But the real one, the one that I was really kind of interested in, the new feature that they've launched. Look at these ones. There's the Zero 2. I've got the original Zero. The little tiny controller, I've got that already. So those ones are available just now. So the one that I really wanted to kind of show you was this, the 8BitDo or 8BitDo DIY for Mega Drive, NES, and Super NES. And this is like a DIY kit where you take apart your existing controller and you make it a wireless controller. So if you scroll down here, you can see there's one for the SNES, for the SNES Classic Edition. So if you bought the little mini classic SNES, you got one for that. The original SNES controller, the original NES, the original Mega Drive controller, and for the NES Classic. So you can modify the ones that's been released with the Classic Editions over the last few years, or the original SNES, NES, and Mega Drive. And if you click on the page, it shows you what it's all about. So you can see here, and essentially what you do is introducing 8BitDo DIY, a new line featuring do-it-yourself mod kits for your favourite original retro game controllers. Easily modify your original wired SNES controller into a Bluetooth controller, bringing wireless compatibility with Windows, Mac OS, Raspberry Pi, Nintendo Switch, and more. Rechargeable battery too. So, I mean, essentially what you're doing is taking out the insides of your original controller and putting in this new 2018 updated circuitry. I like I love the concept of this. I do like the idea of this, of taking the original design and just giving you the circuit boards, you know, being a little bit hands-on with it, and you're taking it apart and, you know, you're doing the work. $20 as well. It's not a huge amount of money. I think that's fairly priced. So yeah, they've got a lot of great controllers out just now. A lot of them are variations and kind of updates of their existing range. But these guys have got a fantastic range of controllers. So if you've got a Switch, if you play on your computer, your Windows, your macOS computer, if you play on your Android phone, you might want to look at some of their updated controllers. I really like that one. You gotta love the classic NES controllers. So thanks for watching, guys. I just thought I would give you a heads up about these new controllers and the mod kit. Check them out. Let me know what you think in the comment area, and I'll speak to you all in the next video. Cheers, guys.